Hello, Helen here, aka Be Deliciously Abundant. Because you are, you absolutely are. You're here, you woke up. That's a start. Well, I want to share today with you, and I'm just going to, actually, before I go on about that, mirror work. Mirror work. Not in the sense, well, it's not in the sense of when you, some of you might know mirror work, it's not in the sense of that. Isn't it a beautiful day? It's just stunning. Today, and I would strongly suggest you do this, I hear from people and I see posts about people who are struggling. So I've got to keep the camera still. People who are struggling, having challenges. We all have challenges. And I have started to do this thing. We've had some beautiful weather over the last few weeks in the UK. We've got a lovely spring, early summer. It's just beautiful. And I cannot help. I wake up quite early in the morning, unless I've been up in the night working or something. Keep going. We're telling your followers to join. Come on, Peter Pan here. Come on, come on, come on. And I wake up early, and depending on what the weather's like, if it's nice, I make myself get up. Hello, who's here? Tell me who's here. Thanks Anne, lovely to see you. I send you love. And if it's a lovely day out, and I heard this tip of the day, you've got to get up, you've got to do whatever comes to your mind, like in the first 5 seconds, because if you don't, you'll change your mind. So I went out for a walk before 7. Oh, it was beautiful. And it took me forever. Just posted a photo and video on Instagram. Oh, it was stunning. I could sit on the beach. It's a rocky beach, it's not a sandy beach, but it feeds my soul. So my one thing before I get into what this is about is to feed your soul every morning. Lovely to see you, Anne. Lovely to have you here. Feed your soul every morning. Give yourself time. Do something for yourself every single day. But that's not what I'm here to talk to you about. I was in a group yesterday, and there was somebody posted about it was basically people, salesy people, being in touch with them and how they didn't like it. Now there's two lessons there. One is that they're not going about the right way, because in life we're selling ourselves all the time. You know, you sell yourself when you go for an interview, you sell yourself when you go on a date, you sell yourself when you make friends. It's about connecting with people, finding out about people, and being yourself, and that's selling yourself. But people have this nasty, salesman, car salesman, or real estate agent, or sorry for all the nice real estate agents out there, but when you're pushy and you're kind of, and I confess I used to be like it, I used to vomit all over people, that's not a good salesperson. That's not a good, in fact, it's not nice at all. You'd be in a bar and some guy comes up to you and says, how are you doing? And you think, oh, he's not selling himself at all well. And he's not selling. Well, he is, he's selling himself. And so basically, that was one lesson that was there. It's about know, like, and trust, getting to know people. Same token, you wouldn't go up to somebody and say, hey, be my friend. You say, hey, how are you? And you'd ask about them and you'd find commonalities, which takes into my other topic, which is about the mirror. Because mirror work is what you could do in the mirror, where you tell yourself, I love you. I love your hair, I love your eyes. I was just reading Jen Sincero, and watch her, I've got something so exciting coming up. And she was saying about how we are. We are, as children, we love ourselves, we're confident, we just go about doing things. And then as we grow up, we gather all this, I'm trying to think of crap, I'll say, rather than another word, real crap. And we don't think we're good enough. We don't see value in ourselves. We don't see how beautiful we are. So that's a form of mirror work. But the other one is, which came up in this post, whether you like somebody or you dislike somebody, they are a mirror of you. It is. I know mirror work is hard when you have low self-esteem, and I absolutely know that, and that was me. But I have discovered, when I first used to look in the mirror, and I used to say to myself, I love you, I'd laugh and go, but the more I do it, and the more you do it, the more you love and accept yourself. Another thing Jen Sincero says in her book is about affirmations, which are very important. I am powerful, I'm abundant, I'm beautiful, I have a lovely ass. And that's what you have to say. I wonder if people at the window are thinking, why is she saying she's got a lovely ass? But it is because we're so paranoid about the size of our backsides. And, I used to think I had a big backside, and then I sort of think, okay, no, I've just got a round backside, I've got a nice backside, I've got a backside. So it just takes work. But also the other type of mirror work I want to talk about is the reflection of other people. Like, I have people who know it all, or people who are very kind of knowledgeable. I tend to find it you know, it puts me off because I flunked school and I'm not knowledgeable on everything. I'm knowledgeable on some things. But when people are very know-it-all and they rail off figures and they know this and they know that, I think, oh, God. And very often they're insecure when they do that. But also it's annoys. I find it frustrating for me because I know that I don't know lots of figures and I don't know lots of things. But I do know some things. So what we have to do is focus on what we do love about ourselves and not what we don't. And when somebody annoys you, when somebody rattles your cage, ask yourself, what is this person reflecting about me? Because they always are, good and bad. By the same token, when you connect with someone, and I connect with lots of people, and you think, oh, I love this person. It's because they are similar to you, they reflect all your good qualities, and you like them. But also, you know, sometimes people just rub you the wrong way, and you have to ask yourself, what are they teaching me here? What do I not like about myself? And, you know, I mean, I know somebody who comments a lot about other people's weight. Oh, God, they're so skinny. Oh, my goodness, look at the weight they put on. And that is because that person has a thing about their own weight. So when you knock somebody else, or when you give a compliment to somebody else, Patsy, lovely to have you here. Lovely to have you here. Thank you for being here. When you give someone a compliment, it's generally because you're happy with yourself in that area. And when you find, this is what women do, and women, I don't know why women are worse, probably because the media tends to say we've got to be a size 10. I mean, I find it crazy that a size 12 person is called a plus size. What? But that's the media, that's modelling, that's not real life. Oh, it's interesting how this Facebook's working. It tells me to tap people to invite them to join me. Oh, Matthew is here. Matthew Duval is here. Thank you for being here. So basically, yes, mirrors. Mirrors are a reflection of us. So you've got to start loving yourself. And these two things have a lot in common. Because when somebody irks you, it's a reflection of you. So it means you need to give yourself more love. Because let me share with you this. My son, a couple of years ago, came over from New Zealand because he's a Brit like me. We're all dual nationality, and he worked in a school. And he said there was one guy there who was so nice and didn't have a bad word about anybody, was confident, and just went about his day. And I said that guy was happy in himself and he accepts himself, and that is a sign of somebody who is, you know, when they're not knocking at the people. Because when we knock at the people, or like I say, when we knock at the people, or when we find other people annoying, whatever, it's something, a reflection of us. So ask yourself, what am I learning here? What do I need to work on more myself? And basically it's self-love. So it takes us back to the mirror work. Just, you know, do affirmations every day. I'm wonderful. I'm beautiful. I'm abundant. Write it down. I am amazing. I'm beautiful. Shout it to the hilltops. Go on the beach or in your car, anywhere, and say, I'm amazing. Because the more you tell yourself that, your subconscious takes it in and you'll stop believing it. And honestly, I speak from experience here. I had no self-esteem when I was young. I had no confidence. I wouldn't say boo to a ghost. And I would meet people and I would say, I'll meet you on the pavement outside. I wouldn't walk into a pub on my own. I would not do that. And now these days, I'm the one who's walking in there. I'll have dinner on my own. I'll have a drink on my own. You know, just because I've grown. Absolutely, Matthew, they are. Everyone is a reflection of ourselves. So that's my tip for today. And just, if I can give you one tip today, be yourself. Go out there and be your best version. And put love out there, and when you love and accept yourself, you can put more out there, and life is so much easier. And something happened to me this morning. I want to help you with this, because I was thinking, I posted something this morning. It's I can't say it now, mermation of birds. It's starlings, I think. And it reminded me of my dad, and I got all tearful, and I realised I need to do some tapping to let stuff go. So if you're getting tearful, I know some people are, then write it down, what you're getting tearful about. Write your thoughts down and tap on it. So I've covered lots of things today. I did say to PM me with any questions, queries you've got, and come and join me. I'm also into coaching, so come and ask me about my coaching. And yeah, if you know, like and trust me, come and ask me how you can work with me. Anyway, that's all from me. Love you to bits. Talk to you soon. Thank you so much for being here, and share this, because people need to realise that everything is a mirror of themselves, and whether you like someone or you dislike someone, it's a lesson for you. Oh, so obviously I love this about myself and I don't like this about myself, accept yourself. You are you. You're amazing and you're worthy, and you're not going to be like everybody else. But who wants to be like everybody else? And that's a whole other subject, because I used to be wanting to be like everybody else. Anyway, all from me. Love you to bits. Talk to you soon. Take care.